What's up, people? Yeah, I got a good one today. Very good one tonight. Whatever. I was thinking about it earlier today, so it's today. Um, so I used to play basketball like every single day. I used to be like a fitness addict, basically. Remember I was like 15. I don't know. I was always athletic, playing sports, and I was kind of like a chubby kid. And when I turned about like 15, I hit puberty and stuff. Like my six pack started coming out. I was like, damn, you look good. And I was taking selfies, and girls would respond. I'm like, yeah. So, I kind of became kind of obsessed with fitness a little bit, and started boxing when I was about 16. And I like the aesthetic look, but I also like the functionality. I like to be athletic. I just like it. So I guess the main thing I did for a long time was play basketball. I just like sports. I like to be active. I like whatever. Do a lot of mountain biking, whatever, stuff like that. But recently I kind of took a break. I took a break because just schedule, everything went, I don't know, just random stuff happened and my schedule kind of got knocked off. I used to play like every single day. Like I play like 4 hours a day, at least like 4 times a week, and it was good. I felt healthy. I was like, I remember like if I ate like just a little bit too much, like my body could tell, and I was like, man, I gotta go work this off, and that's how I was. I was very sensitive to like everything I ate and everything. I guess you could say I had high energy, whatever. Here's my point. I took a break. Been about a year and a half. I played like maybe once or twice. Really, I think only one time in between. But then I just signed up for a class up at this college. Got a gym, access or whatnot. And I played, I think like 2 days ago, I played for like a couple hours, just shooting around. And then I came back yesterday and I played with a whole bunch of people. And I played like probably about, maybe about 2 hours. But I didn't eat anything. And I also only got like 4 hours of sleep. And it was the first time I played in about, I don't know, probably about 6 months to be honest. But before that I didn't play for like a year really. And the last time I played 6 months ago really wasn't anything strenuous really. It was kind of just a little warm up if anything. So I played, kind of burned off a lot of something. I worked up a good sweat, So yeah, I came back, ate some tacos, drank a bunch of water, laid down. I think I ate some eggs and some ice cream and whatever. Yeah, and like so, I kind of just ate some food and my body, it did feel like, dang, like I felt like I wore myself out. I thought maybe it was a bad idea. I wake up today, I'm like, dude, I feel good. Like I got a good like 8 hours of sleep. Like, dude, I feel nice. I feel like my body like needed that, you know what I mean? And I just kind of want to kind of suggest people do the same thing. And there's a lot of levels to this. Like I said, I used to play every single day. I mean, there's like, it depends where you are in your fitness. It's like you have to like work from where you are to like a good spot. Like personally, I feel like I still got some ways to go before I get like where I want to be, I guess you could say. So I'm working from where I'm at. And but just generally, just that one good workout. And what I mean by good, how should I say? I remember somebody had a quote. They said that your your workout is my warm up. And it sounded like the dude was probably boasting or something, but that has a lot to do with metabolism. And so you have your blood sugar. I'm not a professional. I'm just kind of going off what I picked up over the years. You have your blood sugar, which is readily accessible in your blood, right? So that's the first thing you're gonna burn. And if you're already kind of digesting food, you just ate something, maybe it's gonna work in your bloodstream. You're gonna be doing that. Once you get past all that, you're gonna kick into your fat reserves. It's gonna go through your gallbladder, turn into bile. I don't know exactly how it does it, but you start burning off fat. And usually when people kind of burn off that blood sugar. If you're not used to kicking in your reserve energy, if you just if you're a fat person and always just storing fat instead of burning it, and that's what they talk about, the paleo diet, where they kind of only eat like one time a day, and then they wait like 16 hours and let the body kind of kick into reserves every day, and then go back to eating and go in between. It's like you're keeping that function going. But if you never do that, then what'll probably happen is you burn your blood sugar. When you burn your blood sugar, your body doesn't really have much energy to access right then and there, and it's going to try to kick into your fat burning process, you know what I'm saying? But if it hasn't started for a long time, it's going to be like trying to turn over an old car, it's going to be like, it's probably going to be like, ooh, so you really got to ease into it. You can't just like rush it. You might fuck some up. But so I remember like whenever I was playing basketball every single day, I would like literally I play, like I said, like 4 hours a day. Sometimes it'd take me like almost like 2 hours, and then like after 2 hours I'm like, now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling like the whole freaking my engine's running strong. Like you had to let the car warm up. You turned it over, you got into that reserve shit, and then you basically had to let the car warm up before you really get going. And once you get on that point, it's like you feel, I remember how I felt. I was like almost like a euphoric, I felt like a gazelle just floating, like a freaking, I don't even know. It's almost just like, I don't want to say angelic, but it really kind of was. It's just such a pure like flow of energy. I was like, and like I was playing basketball, and I'm like, I'm in the zone. Like I'm like, it's just so fluid. And once I got to that point, and I just remember that like, but once I was readily kicking into that mode, it's easy to get into that. Like I get into that mode and I go the next day, and it take like just a little while to get warmed up, but then I get my whole thing running again. I'm like, and it was just a constant thing. Like even in the downtime, you know what I'm saying? Like between, there really was no downtime. It's kind of what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like it's not like workout and then nothing. It's like, no, you're working out, you get your metabolism going, it's still going. And then like the next day you work out, you're keeping it going. You know what I mean? It's like, if you don't do that, it's kind of like letting the car sit, and it's gonna like, be old, and not, you can try to start it up. It's like all these things haven't been used for a while. It might just not function right, So you kind of got to ease into it, but once you get it going and start using it every day, it's gonna be ready to go every single day. You gotta have good diet and everything. Right now, I think I'm cutting out bread. I don't like wheat. It clogs up your whole system, and you just gotta be sensitive. Don't eat too much. That's another thing. People eat too much sometimes. Like I could tell. Like if I eat any more than this, I'm just gonna be overdoing it. So I just like stopped. I've been like nibbling, not nibbling, but like just taking a little bit more if I felt like it. But definitely not too much. You're gonna clog your whole system. You're just gonna be like, ugh, it's gonna mess up the whole thing. Balance. So, kind of just want to share that with people, because I have been like this fitness guy for a long time. I'm telling you, like I used to be obsessed with it. Kind of like, actually, I don't want to go too into the details, but yeah, I used to be obsessed with it, and very into my aesthetic, but also the functionality. And like I said, like, you feel amazing. Like I'm telling you, I can't even really describe the feeling. More like almost like a gazelle, just like once you get on that like high level of metabolism. And it's like I said, it's not like one day, it's not like workout, rest. It is, but not really, because like once you, like I said, keep that thing going, get it started and use it every day, it's like primed and ready to go every day. You wake up and it's like, let's do this thing, If you get into a slump, you just let your body sit, not use it really, it's gonna suck. And I know this, and I've I've done both. I've been there, I've been back, you know what I mean? And like I said, it depends where you are. You could be really fat. You got to work from there. But I'm telling you, once you get at that really good metabolism going, just like, it's like euphoric. I mean, at least for me. I mean, I don't know if it has something to do with like adrenaline, hormones, or just the whole thing running and just so smooth, such a high level of metabolism. Like my brain works good too. And I think that has to do with playing sports too. Because when you're playing sports, you're not just physically moving, you're also like engaged, cognitively. You're paying attention to everything going on, basketball flying, people moving, and everybody and making a good pass, this and that, So I suggest doing sports. I don't really like any type of simple. I don't like treadmills. Can't do that. Can't just run. I have to be doing like a sport. I have to have my mind engaged. If I'm not, it's stupid to me. Like it has to be like I don't know. It's just, to me, sports are like a full-fledged workout. Like mind, body, spirit. Maybe, I don't know. You feel better. You feel like you accomplished something. I won. Yes. So that could be part of it. But yeah. So I just want to let y'all know, man. It's a crazy feeling. A lot of people might have told you that already. You feel better when you. I'm telling you, I feel it's like one day of that stuff. I already feel better. Or I guess like 2 days. And I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been like, dude, I need to go work out. Like I knew it. I just hadn't got around to it. I finally got the gym membership, and so I went. So yeah, I mean, I don't think a lot of people know how much, everything, like their emotional state, everything about them is tied into their biological state. Once you get that metabolism going, your body is changing quicker. So it's like hormones flush out, new hormones are, being released, and it's like everything, your whole body's like flowing. You can change your state from whatever to something better real quick. When you're just stagnant, nothing's really changing. It's just gonna be the same thing. You gotta get your body flowing. I'm telling you, and you're gonna be, once you get to that like prime mode, I'm telling you feel like crazy. It's like euphoric. It's like being on drugs. I've been on drugs. Okay, I'm telling you, it felt like a freaking drug. Like euphoric. Like just. That's the only way to explain it, really. Just euphoric, just like so like smooth and like prime. Like every step, it didn't even feel like you're moving. It just feels like, or like you're stepping. It just feels like you're like gliding, or you didn't even think about it. Just like so prime. It's almost impossible to describe. But that was like optimal level, like doing that shit every day. And I'm telling you, if you can reach that level, you're gonna feel amazing. It's gonna be amazing, and it's a relatively constant thing if you keep it up. Like I said, like turn over the car every day, and it won't even be that hard to get to that level. You just go to the gym, do whatever, work out a little bit, and it'll be hitting that level hopefully. Whew, so good. I love that feeling. So it's an amazing feeling. So that's really what I want to share with you. And I'm just trying to let you know it's possible. And like if you're hitting that stump, like with the blood sugar burning off, just realize that's what it is. And you gotta ease into it. You haven't started up the reserve tank, for a while. So you got to ease into it. Don't kill yourself. Don't go hard and break some. You gotta ease into it, and hopefully you can slowly but surely reach that level of like prime fitness and just be like so smooth, so excellent, so perfect. I'm telling you, you wake up and it's like you got more energy, you know what I'm saying? And then if you go work out, it's like you're kind of getting it all going like real quick, It's just an amazing feeling, I'm telling you, just being like, prime athleticism, prime health, prime just it's just good. It's a better way to live, I'm telling you. I don't want to do anything else. Like I'm gonna like try to stay as good a shape as I can be, like when I as long as I'm alive, to be honest. I just feel like it's an amazing feeling. I don't overexert myself either. I'm not trying to like kill myself. Like yesterday I was telling people, I'm like, I'm tired, I need to take a break. They're like, okay, so yeah, don't like just destroy yourself. I don't know, sometimes when you play a game like basketball, you might just get into it and you're like, I'm going, you just press pretty hard, but you should know your limit. But see, here's the thing. A lot of people, they hit that blood sugar burning, and they burn that off, and then that reserve energy tries to kick in. They're like, oh my God, like they think that's it. They think that they're done. And like somebody said, your workout is my warm up, and I'm telling. So you kind of got to understand that. And when I say know your limit, I'm talking like yesterday when I was playing, I didn't eat nothing. I got 4 hours of sleep. 4 hours of sleep, and I was playing with all these dudes who seem to be, almost prime athleticism, and I was working hard, and when I say I was like tired, I was like, all right, I need to like literally stop, or I might fall over. You know what I'm saying? And I did. After I didn't fall over, but after I was done working out, I was tired. I was like, dude, that might not have been a good idea. But like I said, I just ate decent food afterwards, protein, tacos. I ate like 8 tacos, some eggs, and some ice cream to get my blood sugar back up. I think I drink a little bit of soda too. And that's something I always do, is get my blood sugar back up. And then throw whatever else in there, protein, whatever. But yeah, I felt winded, but then by the time I took a nap, or I didn't take a nap, but slept for the night. I actually stayed up pretty late, to be honest. I guess just because my metabolism was flowing, I was just like, staying awake. I don't know why. I guess it got my mind going. But once I went to sleep, got a good 8 hours of sleep, I woke up, I was like, dude, I feel good. I still feel good right now, And I feel like I needed that. I'm glad I did it. And like I said, I'm going to keep this thing going. I'm going to keep, I'm telling you, I was thinking about it for like a year and a half. I'm like, dude, I need to go work out. That was the first thing I did whenever I went to the gym before I went to class. And so I'm just trying to let y'all know that's possible for you as well. It's possible for everybody pretty much, as far as I know. And, just get that metabolism flowing right, and hopefully you can reach that like high prime level of athleticism. And it's really, it's just such good health if you feel good. You feel like you can do anything. And it might also have something to do with the sport aspect, winning, and conquering accomplishing an objective of winning, and whatever obstacles are in the way, that could have something to do with it too, it's a mind exercise, I don't know. But so I'm just trying to let y'all on to something I think is great for your life. A lot of people talk about running, it helps them. I like sports. I like to win. I like to defeat my opponent. I like to do that. I like to figure them out and win. It's competition. I like it a lot. And maybe it's just, I don't know, just everything about it is just positive. I feel like I don't feel like there's really any negative. Even if when you lose, you're like, dang, you at least went and tried. I mean, it's a mental exercise, like I said. And you probably be thinking about it, gearing up for next time. Here's what I got to do. Here's what I got to fix. And, the whole thing, it's a good exercise, altogether. And, I guess I just highly suggest it. Highly suggest it. And I guess that's just some little tips for the moment. I don't know who might run into this video and whatever, but I think it's relevant. I think a lot of people, it's never addressed, that thing with the kicking into your reserves. A lot of people, they burn off their blood sugar and they haven't kicked in their reserves forever, so they're just like, oh my God, I'm tired, I feel like I'm gonna die. Like I said, you gotta ease into it, but just know you probably just burned off your blood sugar and now you're just drained. You gotta kick into that reserve energy. Once you start doing that on a regular basis, it's gonna get easier. And and then once you got that whole system flowing right, you're gonna be like totally flowing. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be like amazing. You're gonna feel great. I'm telling you, I'm not even joking to you. I can already feel it right now, like coming, you know what I mean? Like, I really didn't work out that much, but I already do feel a similar thing, because I think I kicked into that reserve energy yesterday, and it's coming. So just want to let y'all know. Want to let y'all get on the same thing, you know what I'm saying? It's something to aim for, right? And a lot of people don't even know that exists, because a lot of people just spend their lives, being, I don't know, fat. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. I didn't know it existed until I was playing. I just love playing basketball. I just love being active. I didn't know it existed. I remember one day in particular, I was like, dude, like I hit this like zone. I was just like, holy crap, like I am like, this feels amazing. Like I'm telling you, it took like 2 hours that day to like run into it. You know what I did? I was just like, dude, I'm so in the zone. And you know, like I said, you kind of tap into it easier each day. So it's a really good feeling. It's just such a good feeling. I really hope people can experience it. I'm not even joking. It's like such a good feeling. You have like mental clarity. Just, I could say confidence, but that might be something else, you know, within you personally. But definitely just, it's just, I don't know how to describe it, man. I want other people to experience it, you know. I didn't even know it existed until I accidentally hit it, you know. So I kind of want people to hopefully get that, you know. If nobody ever tells you, you might not ever know. You might not ever think it exists. You might not ever think to try to hit it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, I guess, hype it up. So, you know, like I said, it's something to aim for. Watch, I'm telling you, you'll be happy. You'll be like, oh my gosh, like I feel alive. Like, I'm telling you, you feel just so different. Like, and especially I think when it's an active sport, it engages your mind different, and then you start like perceiving, you know, the world different. Like you're more present, you know, and I don't know if you're more present, but it's just something changed. It activates everything, you know, and just get going. So I just want to share that with y'all. Hopefully this is something good. Like I said, you got to ease into it. Don't kill yourself. Yeah, so that's that, man. Be careful out there. That's all I can really say. I'm not a professional. It's not professional advice. Don't kill yourself. If you kill yourself doing something crazy, that's on you. Just letting you know. So, you know, I'm just putting y'all on, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know what I've been through, so don't sue me if you do something stupid. That being said, man, hope this is helpful. Hope you guys, hope many people get to experience that, because it's a really high level of just like, you know, biological function. You feel like alive. You feel great. It's a great feeling. So that's that, man. Thank you guys for listening.